E3 this year kinda sucked. Honestly, there were some good things here and there, but only 2 shows ended up worth watching. The rest was complete utter garbage. Capcom showed a very mediocre Resident Evil multiplayer game. Square Enix had 20 crappy mobile games that nobody cares about, and Ubisoft accidentally showed up with the wrong Avatar franchise. So, you know, not the best. There was some cool stuff being showed off though. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the things that caught my interest, may it be good or just shit. Including some stuff that wasn't at E3, because Sony is bashing their head against a concrete wall. Nice job. Let's start off with Stalker 2, which is basically Chernobyl the video game. I've never played any of the other Stalker games, but I've always heard good things from them. The thing that got me really interested in this game were the amount of small details in this trailer. There's a funny pig running around and getting blown up by a tornado. There is a big sign covered in electricity, dark hallways illuminated by glass tubes. It looks really atmospheric, and I can see myself getting completely lost in this wasteland, but it does kind of sound like an open world game, so it's probably gonna suck. The Guardians of the Galaxy game looks like it has a lot of fun dialogue, just like the movie, but the last Avenger game was bad. So I'm not getting my hopes up. There is a funny Mario plus Rabbids sequel in the work. Rareware finally let another company do something with their IPs. Back 4 Blood. Ooh, yes. I'm excited for this one. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of my favorite zombie games of all time. I've literally talked about this in my last video. And the fact that Valve hasn't done anything with it for multiple years, it makes me really sad. This game is awesome. Turtle Rock saw this, buckled up their pants, and decided to make a spiritual successor to it. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that these are the people that made Evolved. Remember that game? Everyone said it was amazing, and now you can't even buy it anymore because nobody cares. I have my hopes up. It looks like a lot of fun. The special infected look menacing as hell, but on the other side they added some weird overcomplicated card system, so I don't know, man. Please be good. Psychonauts 2 looks wacky as shit. There is so much creativity packed here, so many stunning visual gags, but if the milkman is not in this game, I'm not gonna buy it, so make your move.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Wow.
Jason Blundell, the director of Call of Duty Zombies, left Treyarch to form his own company, which I'm extremely stoked for. If you have ever played Call of Duty Zombies, you would know how much fun it is, and recently it has kinda turned into garbage. I am certain that this man has some sort of crazy idea cooking up, and I am extremely excited. Nintendo finally announced Metroid 5. 15 years too late. I know I'm kind of known as a Hollow Knight guy, but with the absence of Silksong, this is the next best thing you could get. Samus has to avoid these big-ass robots. You have a bunch of cool gadgets to use, just like the previous titles. It looks like a very polished Metroidvania game, and it's nice to see Nintendo do something more dark instead of Mario 246. I would still buy this game, though, let's be honest. Elden Ring got revealed, Redfall got a cinematic trailer, Starfield got a cinematic trailer. Hello Neighbor 2 looks awful. Why do I even talk about this game? I'm not gonna lie, okay? The trailer for this game looks pretty fun, but I've played the alpha and it's atrocious, so I can't wait to shred this one into little bits.
When you break into Mr. Peterson's house, you'll be going against an AI that is constantly evolving.
Great game. Heart Machine showed off Solar Ash a while ago. Why is no one talking about this one? This looks awesome. These are the people that made Hyper Light Drifter, which is a very stylish adventure game, but in comparison to Solar Ash, this game sucks, okay? I mean, just look at all the scenery. It's beautiful. You can ice skate over clouds, grind on rails, you have a grapple hook. The movement looks so fluid and so much fun to toy with, and then you get to jump onto a giant worm. Like, why is no one talking about this? I'm so confused. Here's a funky one. Wizard with a Gun is a game where you play as a wizard with a gun. I've watched this trailer at least 20 times now, and it really reminds me of Don't Starve, which, I mean, hey, Don't Starve is awesome, but they don't let you play as a wizard with a gun. So my boy Weber is getting a rework though, so I forgive you, Clay. Battlefield 6 had a really cool trailer with a big ass tornado. I always see Battlefield and Call of Duty do this, where they have these insane montage trailers where they get like 20 kill streaks. Have you ever played a Battlefield game before? Because this is what an average game looks like. Yay! The next Smash character was revealed to be from Tekken, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about Tekken. Well, that's not completely true. I know one thing, which is this animation. Why is he smiling like that? Ubisoft is making Left 4 Dead Stealth Edition, and I don't care. Funny WarioWare party game. 12 minutes is a game where you can only play for 12 minutes. If you try to play it for longer, it will just refund automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. Pokemon Arceus runs at like 20 FPS. AK Axolotl is the best video game title a game has received in over a decade. Zombie Parkour 2 is a sequel to a game where Pyrocynical jumped off a bridge and said, so guys, we did it. I'm just saying, okay, slap that subscribe button. The parkour in the original Dying Light was very simple, but a lot of fun, and it looks like they took that to heart and just expanded upon it. They also said they removed every single type of firearm, so I hope that means the melee combat is just gonna be chunky as hell. The trailers they showed off looked really good. The stupid ass dropkick is back, and this game comes out before Dead Island 2, which is the funniest thing in the world. Splatoon 3 looks like it's gonna be pretty goofy. I kinda like Splatoon 2. Even if it's extremely simple, but the matchmaking in this game is Nintendo level bad, which makes sense, I guess. But why can't I swap loadout mid-battle? Why do I have to use the stupid Nintendo app to voice chat? And why is the gyro aim extremely annoying? This game just has so many hindering little annoyances, and I really hope they can iron those out in the third game. We are talking about Nintendo though, they are probably gonna fart on it. That new FNAF game looks very interesting. I don't know, man. I mean, just look at it. Did someone try out Blender for the first time or what? Like, what is this? Little gator game. I mean, this just looks adorable. Look what he does. Aww. Don't fall. Okay then. Deathloop, Mario Golf, Horizon Forbidden West, Phantom Abyss, Death's Door. These games all look pretty fun, but let's talk about the chunky big boy game for a second. Going into E3, Breath of the Wild 2 was my most anticipated game by far. A lot of that has to do with the fact that the world of Breath of the Wild is just a blast to traverse. It didn't matter where you went, there was always something there. Usually it was just a silly little Korok seed, but even those are neat to collect since they let you upgrade the amount of weapon slots you have. It felt like almost everything in this giant map had some sort of purpose. You have all these different Sheikah abilities to use. You can surf on a shield and dive into a rock head first. The exploration in this game is just so otherworldly. So how do you manage to add on top of that? Well, you put the map into the sky and you give Link a goddamn flamethrower. That's all you need, man. This game is gonna be awesome.